Hello, welcome to another devlog episode of Runes of Aereal. So this week I implemented these 6 cards here. 6 cards. Let's start with Assault. Assault is a 0 cost card that just deals 5 damage. So here we say 5 damage. It's very simple card actually. Just set some sound, set some effects, set some animation, and that's it. This one here, Phoenix, deal 10 damage. If you have removed a card this turn, gain 2 energy. So for that I needed to add a variable, and what is it called? Cards remove this turn. This is a variable which is set here whenever we remove something from the deck. We initialize it whenever, at the bottom here, we initialize it at the next turn, whenever we go to the next turn. And here we check whenever we use a card, and this has the tag energy if removal as special function, and we have removed this card. Some card here, we add energy when we play some effect. So basically that's it. So we added that variable. Cards here. Then the Unburden here. All enemies lose 6 attack this turn. So attack is not strength. Attack is like the intent the enemy is intending to do. Like if he wants to apply 10 damage to you, that 10 is the attack amount. When this card is played, that 10 becomes 4 because it loses 6 of that, 6 of attack, and this is lose all attack. So lose all attack is the special function we are using. And here we do check that in use cards, and we check if pick all the enemies that are still having health, where they're going to do damage, and the intent amount is larger than 0. For those, all those enemies, we decrease the intent amount. Of course, we use the max function for it not to go below 0. And we update the enemy out. So that's a cool card to be playing. Hand of Fate is a very simple card. Gain 2 shield boost. So the only thing we need to do here is cast the shield variable, setting it there. Electricity. At the start of your turn, add a lightning card to your deck, remove from deck. So basically at the start of your turn, so every time you play a turn, this card will take care that there is a lightning card on your deck. So this also has a special function. Let's search for it. Also done here in the reuse cards. Lightning at turn start, here we are. So this is also a variable, lightning at turn start. We just add 1 to that variable, and then we play a certain sound, we do an animation, and let's get a variable lightning at turn start here. Add 1, that's what we want. We will repeat this. Whenever we go to the next turn, we will repeat this, and we create temporary cards. Lightning card, which with this flag, temporary, and we add 1 to the number of cards to be drawn here in the draw cards. That's basically it. And then we have Lacerations. Deal 8 damage, next turn gain 1 energy. This is also a configuration that was already there. We have a delayed energy. Here we deal 8 damage, of course, and we have delayed energy. And if you now search for delayed energy, you can see that if we have a variable called delay energy, which is just add that special value. And then what we do in next turn, we check if we don't even check. We set the energy to standard energy plus delayed energy, and then it is reset to 0, of course. So this is delayed energy, where it is simple also just with a variable that being checked, and So those are the cards that was added this week. We've also added a shake effect. So now the effect equals shake. We can pass in the play effect using a shake parameter, and then we just do the scrolling with the shake point. So there's a shake point with the scroll to behavior, and we can use the shake action to shake with a magnitude of 20 for 0.4 seconds. And this is really, it's being taken into account. Let's see. It's not really set somewhere, I think. Play effect here, shake. So if the effect of the card is shake, then we play the layout effect called shake. That's something we added. Let's see. To the cards here, did we add some more? We also added Hunter's Trap. Hunter's Trap is we just deal 8 damage on one card. It's all just a configuration issue. Costs 1, draw 1 card, 8 damage. That's what we did. We also added another statistic here, statistic for cards removed. That's because we're tracking the cards that are being removed. You might as well also add another statistics. And the last thing I did actually is I've added another scroll. Indeed, yet another scroll. We go to the stuff here, go to the scrolls, and this is it, the poisoned scroll. I do believe I have a test sandbox here. I think it's this one. So I added a scroll poisoned here to that sandbox. Let me show you. And actually this is one of those scrolls. This is one of the events where we do a non-synchronous exclamation. So we do that. And if we were not doing here this non-synchronous exclamation, then the card would be standing there. The card would, the scroll would not disappear until the exclamation is done. And actually we wanted to do both at the same time. So this is a exclamation which is done actually just before setting, destroying the scroll, rather. So that's about it, I think, for this week. I hope you like it. I hope you like the progress. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel to be kept informed on my updates on the game. And if you want the source code for the game, just follow me on, support me on Patreon. The link is in the description.